Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be doing a comparison video on the brand Louis Vuitton, and I'm going to be talking about or comparing two wallets, the exact same ones, kind of comparing the real one to the fake one, and I'll go in detail on how you can tell which is real and which is fake. So guys, if you haven't been to my channel before, definitely check out the videos on my page and like, comment, and subscribe. But without further ado, let's get straight into the video. So the LV wallet that I'm going to be talking about today is the infamous key pouch. They always have this one. It's a classic. You can keep actually a lot of stuff in it. So like your keys, obviously, money or cards. So it's very versatile. And the one that I'm going to be talking about today is in the design, the Damier Ebene, or if I'm pronouncing that wrong, sorry. But I will be going over that one today. So of course I do have the real one, but I want to compare the boxes. So as you can see, this one is a real box from the actual LV store, and this one is the dupe one from an online website. So as you can tell already, just by the color, this one is a kind of more darker orange, whereas this is kind of more of a brighter orange. And the sizing is different for sure. And of course, you don't have a sticker attached to the box either, so yes. Now, as I opened the box, you will get your dust bag. So you can tell by the signage that this is obviously real and this is fake, because the fake one is blue and it is in smaller print, and you can tell that this kind of fits more perfectly aligned in the box, while this is kind of like scrunched up, kind of what it fits in the box, it'll fit in the box. And you can tell by the rounded edges as well, and the color. Okay, so on to the actual item. I don't know if you can tell by the color, but this is the real one, this is the fake one. Yes, they have a different type of shape. So the shape doesn't necessarily mean that it is fake or real. So this one is real, and yes, it is rounded, but it's only because it is the newer model. So before, they used to have an older version that looked more rectangular like this. So you could have an older style that has the more rectangle look, but the newer style has the more rounded shape. Up close to the design, they're pretty good, I mean, for the dupe. In person though, the color is a little bit more different. Like, this is more of a harsher, brighter color compared to the real one. And the stitching is pretty good. If you do buy a fake one that's like a really bad fake version, the alignment might be off. So what I mean by the alignment is that the colors should match the same on each side when they do the stitching. So that's pretty good. The feel and the touch, you can tell this one is more of a softer leather fabric, whereas the real one is a little bit more sturdy. But again, if you do use it a lot and you way overuse it, the leather will become soft over time. But I am pretty good at keeping my name brand items in good shape. And for the gold hardware, you can tell this is the real one, this is the fake. The real one is a little bit bigger than the fake version, and you can tell by if it's real is if it's matte. So the zipper here should have a matte kind of look, whereas the fake one is a little bit shinier. And obviously you can tell by the stitching. The stitching should be consistent and should have around all the same length in the stitching, whereas the fake one might have a little bit off stitching or not as perfect as the real one. And you can tell by the top of the zipper that you can't really tell on the camera, but it's a little bit more space compared to this one. So you can tell this is kind of more looser than this. So you can tell immediately by the logo. So on the real one, the logo is right there where my pinky is. And then on the dupe one, it's on the other side. And the logo should be on both sides of the wallet. there, whereas the dupe one only has it on one side. So you can tell immediately off the bat there. Now we're going to talk about the key chain. So I'll show you the real one first. So the key chain should look like this. If you look on the logo of the LV here, sorry, it's a little shiny on my side, the V should look kind of proportionate, whereas the fake one might have, the V might be a little bit more wider or so. But the key loop should be shiny, so it doesn't have to be matte compared to the zipper, so that is okay. And here is the fake one. You can already tell off the bat that the logo is way too big on the key loop there. I'll show you obviously in a better picture, but then you can tell as well that it's a little bit dirty in here as well as dirty on the inside there. So you can definitely tell that this one is a dupe. And the zipper on this one, you can tell, is just way too loose. You can feel just the fakeness of it, whereas this is the real one, a little bit more sturdy and with it. All right, for the inside logo part, you can't tell from my view, but it is kind of, it's red and it's very small printed. And it should have a date code in there, which it does. I can't really show you without damaging my wallet, but I can see in the corner in there that it matches the exact logo on the front here, like the same font and color, and it does have a date code in there. For the dupe one, you can already tell off the bat that the date code is really shiny. The font looks kind of out of place and is just way too bright, like you can already tell. And for the fake one, it does have a date code on here, except the date code is on the opposite side. So if it was supposed to be here on the real one, it's actually over here on the fake one. And then you can tell from the stitching inside that it's not that great. So this is the fake one. And then this is the real one. As for the sizing for these two, they're pretty much identical from what I got on the website of the dupe one. That is the exact same size of the real one. It might just be like a millimeter off or so, but otherwise still pretty identical in the size. So the dupe one that I got on the DHgate website was going for around maybe like $35 Canadian, and the real one will go for around $420 Canadian. Yes, and every year the prices go up in the LV store or any name brand store. So I think when I got this one, it was a while back and it was way cheaper, maybe around like the $200-300 range. So $420 now is getting a bit expensive. If you do want like a cheaper version that's not so bad looking as well, I mean, DHgate is always the good way to go. I mean, for me, I don't really judge on if you have a fake or a real. Sometimes, you know, people can't afford real stuff. If you want to go buy me like an Hermes or Chanel bag that's worth $10,000, by all means, I'll be so happy. But a lot of people can't afford that. So this is actually not bad. It's just the only thing is that you can tell with the zippers that it is a little bit fake, and the texture, if you felt a real one, that this will be a fake one as well. So you can already tell it's kind of like really soft, whereas this is kind of more sturdy. It for my video, guys. Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope this video provided you information on how to tell what is real and what is fake if you are interested in buying or investing into an LV wallet. But otherwise, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.